Istanbul. One city, two worlds. A ship sails into the port of a big city. It came from Europe and is on its way to Asia. This is Istanbul, Turkey. Parts of this amazing city are on each continent. Wowzer! Istanbul Istanbul is one of only a few cities in the world on two continents. Where in the world? Istanbul is in the northwest corner of Turkey. It is on both sides of a narrow waterway between two seas. Istanbul has the most people of any city in Europe. History. Istanbul has been an important port since long ago. It is on the only road between the two seas. People from both the east and west come to Istanbul for many reasons. Istanbul has had many rulers and has been a capital of many empires. Its name has changed several times. It became Istanbul in 1930. Many buildings and parts of the city have been destroyed and built again. Let's visit some interesting places in Istanbul. Water tank. This huge underground water tank is no longer used. Long ago, it was the most important water supply for the city. The water came from a lake. Istanbul has many very old water tanks. This one is the biggest. Covered market. This huge covered market is made of stone. The first parts were built in 1461 and other parts were added over time. Today it has 61 covered streets and more than 4,000 shops. Shops sell clothing, jewelry, rugs, and many other things. Island Tower. This tower is on a small island in Istanbul's waterway. It was built about 2,400 years ago. Long ago, people used the tower to watch ships passing by. Later, the tower was a lighthouse. Today, it is a restaurant. Tall Tower. This tall tower was built in 1348. The tower was first used as a lighthouse. Later it was a prison. Then people used it to watch for fires. Today people visit the tower to look out over Istanbul. Huge palace. This palace was built in the late 1400s. The rulers lived here for almost 400 years. They added new parts to the palace. In 1924, it became a museum. The palace has three big gates and four outdoor spaces with gardens. High walls are all around the outside. Grand, Grand Museum. This huge building was first built as a church in the year 360. When it was built, it was the biggest building in the world. It burned down two times and was built again. It became a mosque in the year 1453. Later, it became a museum. Today, it is a mosque again. City Square. This square was built in the 1700s. All of Istanbul's water lines met here. Today, the square has shops, hotels, and restaurants. Parades and New Year celebration take place here. A trip back in time. Istanbul is a big city with an interesting history. It brings two continents together and has many wonderful places to visit. Each part of Istanbul has a story to tell. Going there is like taking a trip back in time.